All right, a top focus. Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the new parliament this morning in the presence of the VIPs and the union ministers. Now, Prime Minister Modi also installed the Sengol inside the Lok Sabha, which the BJP claims is the symbol of transfer of power from the British back in 1947. Now, this even as 22 opposition parties skipped the mega day-long event, citing insults to the president since she has not been invited for the inauguration.
I'm so happy and proud that it was a dream from the days even when Srimati Meira Kumar was speaker. At that time also it was mentioned, but nobody took the steps towards that direction. But Honorable Prime Minister took that direction, and I'm so happy. I have worked in both old house and new house. I'm really feeling a sort of enthusiasm and also excitement.
भारत के इस अमृत काल में मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में एक नए सामर्थ्य का आज उद्भव हो रहा है। पूरी दुनिया इसका स्वागत कर, भारत के तमाम 140 करोड़ लोग इसके स्वागत के लिए तैयार हैं। ये सौभाग्य है कि मोदी जी में निर्णय लेने की ताकत है।
देखिए, आज का दिन तो मैं कहूंगा कि देशवासियों के लिए ऐतिहासिक दिन है, क्योंकि आज के दिन में ही माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक नई संसद भवन देशवासियों को समर्पित करने जा रहा है। आधुनिक संसद भवन जो देशवासियों का बहुत दिन से मांग थी, और देशवासियों का मांग पूरा करने के लिए परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो ऐतिहासिक कदम उठाए, इसके लिए प्रधानमंत्री जी बधाई का पात्र है, धन्यवाद के पात्र है। तो मैं दिल से प्रधानमंत्री जी को बधाई देता हूं, धन्यवाद देता हूं, क्योंकि 142 करोड़ भारतीय जनता की इच्छा को उन्होंने पूरा किया है।
आज देश के लिए गौरव का विषय है कि विश्व की सबसे पुरानी और सबसे बड़ी लोकशाही को देश के जनप्रतिनिधियों के लिए अपनी स्वयं की, यानी कि आज़ादी के बाद देश ने स्वयं निर्माण की हुई पार्लियामेंट आज लोकार्पित हो रही है। हम सब के लिए वो गौरव का विषय है, हम सब के लिए एक आनंद का भी विषय है।
All right, those were the reactions coming in from the ministers. My colleague Ishika is joining us live on the broadcast. Ishika, of course, the new parliament building has been inaugurated by the Prime Minister. The Sengol, the holy Sengol, has also been installed in the Lok Sabha chamber. Give us more details about the security that has been maintained and about the entire ceremony that is going on.
Well, yes, Priyanka, today, in fact, the majestic parliament building is being inaugurated. In fact, if we talk about the ceremony that is taking place, the first phase of ceremony that, in fact, consisted of interfaith prayers, that is, almost completed. We did see how, in fact, not just the saints, not just the Shankaracharya, but also the Adinams, who the Prime Minister visited yesterday, even they were present there, and also the Sengol. The Sengol has now, in fact, been installed by the Prime Minister near the Lok Sabha chairman's seat, and in fact, Lok Sabha speaker's seat. And, we did see how the Sengol had been the epicenter of controversies for the past few days. We did see, how the opposition parties raised the question on Sengol and also on the Prime Minister inaugurating this very parliament. And because of that, around 21 to 22 opposition parties, they decided to boycott it. Parties like TMC, parties like the Aam Aadmi Party, the Congress, they all, in fact, said that this is clearly an assault on the democracy. while the 25 parties, in fact, went on to come here to celebrate the inauguration, saying that it is the spirit of the democracy. Now, I'm just standing, outside the parliament, and I'd like to show you the visuals from here. You can clearly see the beautiful building, the majestic building, which will now have the capacity of 888 people, being in the Lok Sabha, while 383 in the Rajya Sabha. You can clearly see the Indian emblem on the top of the parliament building. And in fact, after the first phase, that is the puja ceremony that is going on. In fact, when that comes to an end, there will be addresses that will be done. First it will be the address of the vice president, then the president, that will be read out by the Rajya Sabha deputy speaker. And in that, after that, there will be also an address by the opposition leader of the opposition that will be taking place. So, this is a whole day of significance, Priyanka. We are seeing, how the whole day is progressing, how the Indians were waiting for this, and we are also, showing the visuals live from here, how all these ceremonies are taking place. So definitely a big day. We did see how the Sengol, what the Prime Minister described it as not just a part, a symbol of transfer of power, but also the connecting bridge of the glorious past of India to the future of independent India. So, and moreover, we will also be seeing the launch of the 75 rupee coin. So very significant day, a very memorable day for all the Indians today. Over to you.
All right, Ishika, thank you for getting us those details. Some breaking news also